wishes.
No one stopped me yet. How much farther can I go? Something good here, I hope.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve. Wait. Remember, it has enough vitality to nourish you and your allies. Commune with it. You'll see. It only wants to help you. Disappointing. You have lowered our chances of success with your actions.
Already feeling better.
Gods, you're beautiful. I'm all pointy ears, my love. I do rather like that, you know.
Keep a blade close. Go.
Still alive, so that's progress. Always at your side.
Hey, soldier.
With haste.
to go still.
Whatever shall it be?
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down. Private word would be nice.
Always good to talk, my friend. Sorry, but there's no room for me. Let's make this happen. For a while, after the Shadow Curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature. Look around us. You will not have to search for long to see exactly what I mean. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far. I wish I knew. Truly. A problem for another day, perhaps. I just hope there is another day. At least we took Yenna in off the streets. But there are many more out there.
hello. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Looking ahead.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
Moving in. Maybe I need more pockets.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. Will's father owes him gratitude. I hope for his sake Ravengard is gracious enough to offer it, given how much it cost. Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Magical. So, shall we? Direct me. On my way. Very well.
One day I'll catch a break. More for me.
That's cute.
I can barely see. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. No one back home will ever believe this.
What comes next?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
No time to rest. These boots have seen everything.
How can I help?
Let's have a look.
What now? Should be easy.
A lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Best be on my way.
Prison guard has spotted you. It's either lie or fight. Somehow the guard buys your excuse. You're free to roam Worm's Rock Prison.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
What a day. With pleasure.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You might as well lock the cell. You're too late. It's over. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Well done. Lead the way.
Breathe deep and move.
Yes.
Time to push my luck again.
Swords meet sorcery. Rook to queen 6. Unleash me.
There!
This way.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Blood follows me everywhere.
I speak, they burn. Of course.
Oh, Father, shield your servant!
What's inside? through.
What do you want? I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
Careful, I bite.
The Oak Father's work is never done.
Gods, you're beautiful.
Sylvanus' blessings. On my way.
Still breathing, despite everything. Best get going. On my way. Anything of use? I'll take that. What's in here? I'll give it a shot.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out. When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city, find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
I'll do that one later.
Don't touch me.
You feel its connection, its longing to be opened, to share its secrets. You open the book to the first page, with its shifting glyphs and strange whispers. The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand. You is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you should never have known.
All right, what now?
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Trust no one.
I've got a long road ahead.
Librarian does this thing with her.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. It's to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it.
Everyone is correct is correct.
When I death for me, which means we're getting a real room. Good. Let's go see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Hear me.
Staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms.
Still alive, so that's progress.
It will when you bet the drow.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good.
Seems simple enough. Light on my feet.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
Librarian.
I won't let anything happen.
Such a rude.
Seems like the best way.
Boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Sorceress is correct.
Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Over here. Just like old
Hear me
times.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. You've convinced them, for now. But transgress again, and no amount of talking will get you out of trouble.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of
What to do? At the ready.
We can bond with 10 of you, and pray none of them has stick a finger.
Here goes nothing.
Small footprints. They lead to that cave.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. A tyrant's nothing without lackeys. And the Gondians are the perfect lackeys. Dangerously intelligent, pathetically submissive. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved. Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
Will sacrificed a great deal for his family. The pact may stand, but the strength of his character is clear.
What's up for discussion?
Those things are terrifying. If someone hadn't been there. But they were. And I'm here now. I'm safe. I will be. But thank you for asking. I just want to be useful, but I'm not as good at this as the others. But I'll get better.
Thank Gerdle we escaped that bloody Steel Watcher. No thanks to you. Yeah, I saw that. Remind me not to rely on you in a crisis. Everything's lining up for the Iron Hands, though. Wulbren's about to put his grand plan into action. I don't know. I thought he would have calmed down after we got him away from that place, but there's something else here disturbing him. It's necessary. Besides, Wulbren wouldn't let anyone innocent get hurt.
seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully with your prize discarded, the matter can rest.
Now you've spoken to the big man? Good to see you. Never thought I'd meet you again, let alone fight on the same side. Glad we both made it out of Grimforge alive, and that I didn't have to use that rune powder to make a point. I made it clear there was nothing between us, and after a while she finally got the message. Now we can both focus on what's actually important. Taking out the Gondians. I overheard you're going to be helping us fight the good fight. Knew I would have regretted blowing you up. Better get on with it then. Wulbren wouldn't have put his trust in you for nothing. Back again. You stick around like smoke powder stink. Make yourself useful or make yourself scarce.
It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets?
Like a wraith. On tippy toes. Let's see here. Watch your back. Time for discretion. Be very, very quiet. Into the shadows. On the hunt. Leave no tracks. Let's keep to the shadows.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Best get going.
It will when you've met the drow.
Oh, Father, give me strength. Sorceress's caress also has rules.
Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets? You're joking, right? That thing's one of a kind. Don't screw this up. Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets? That bomb will save a lot more people than it kills. Trust me. I've seen what those watchers can do.
What now? Neither seen nor heard.
Your thievery has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time, but something tells you next time you won't be so lucky.
No one back home will ever believe this. Don't waste a step. Very well.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get back to it.
Very well.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
2 days just to get hold of a still watcher optic module. And for what? Waste of time we don't have.
Another step forward.
They let in another horde of...
Please, keep bothering me. I've no work to get on with. Been poking around downstairs, have you? Well, I've got nothing to hide. Those gnomes are victims. They spent years in exile, no forge to call their own, all because of some ancient bloody grudge. The Gondians think they're the only ones fit to swing a hammer round here. They're wrong. One day they'll learn that the hard way. Until that happens, I'll give those iron hands a roof over their heads. Nothing wrong with it. Now, clear off. You want anything else? Go to the shop. I've got work to do.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist.
Calm down,
and
dear.
tell me what you
It
were
won't
doing
happen,
in the
I
house.
swear.
Well,
This is the armory. Not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick. Stay sharp, stranger. In these times, all we can trust are the blades in our hands.
All we can do is be patient.
Fist. Now they call for the...
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Shouldn't have wished to.
Look, this place is far out of balance with nature. But the Oak Father will reclaim this all, eventually.
Not too soon, I hope. I have a craving for a soft bed, a hot bath, and a large glass of Arabellan Dry. None of which I've ever found hidden under a log.
You may thrive, but what of other life? A city is no place for wild creatures.
Cities teem with life. Rats, pigeons, flies. They count no less, for all their more pestilent qualities.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here? You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Please, that won't be necessary. I just needed gold. That's all. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. You haven't heard? An army is coming. They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. Really? You'll just give it to me? Look. Hidden up on the roof, you'll find all the stuff I stole. You can have it. Thank you. I'll never forget this. Never.
Open up.
Well, hello. Hardly a challenge.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell.
Deafening silence. Did Wint thee speak of? How, Malapert? Must thou stareth so?
The enchantment is clearly the work of an advanced caster. The body may have wasted away, but the mind that inhabited it is imprinted on the skull.
Nay, thy mind hath not betrayed thee. I am as thou perceivest. I call myself Marvin. Thou mayst do the same. Unfortunate, nay, ineluctable, perchance inevitable, to be confined in such immuring quarters. Thou wishest to escape the confines of this prison, doth thou not? I can helpest thee for the cost of 2 riddles. Answer me true, and I shall teleport thee to safety. Answer me false, and I shall teleport thee near the guards. Common is just so very common. Very well. To rephrase, I will teleport you away for the cost of 2 riddles. Answer them right, and I send you to safety. Answer them wrong, and I send you to the guards. The blame and the pleasure belong solely to me. A fine wizard I was, and a fine jester too, imprisoned for one night after a delightful rash of debauchery. The spirit of a prankster had always dwelled in me. The game laid before you is born of jest, wizardry, and whiskey. Then we begin. I fly, but not through the sky. I say goodbye at night and hello in the morning. I am part of you and follow wherever you go. I wear only black and run from the light, yet without it, I couldn't exist. Who am I? Very good. Your freedom is nigh. And now, the second riddle. I am beaten and battered, but never break. My crown has felt the strike of endless blades, yet I can never move. I never sweat, even when the summertide sun shines upon me. Who am I? An anvil indeed. You make me most proud. It is time to depart. Are you ready, good sir? Freedom is yours. Savor it, for there is no gift that cannot be reclaimed or ravaged. Away!
Let's go. All right.
More fist.
My friend means to say. Mistaken.
Are they going to arrest us?
I'm not being paid to like it. If I were you, I'd
Just what I need.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
I need to find a way forward.
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
To the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration. Must be surrendered.
How much further can I go?
Livestock is now property of the Ducal Council.
Mistra has a shrine with it.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers. By then, it will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living. Stay the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear.
Just be ready to leave when the time is.
I said anything. All right.
I knew you'd
Better not be cursed.
There is a food shortage due to absolute raiding activity. Citizens are advised to buy food in moderation so that all may eat.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Before entering Baldur's Gate proper.
Seems simple enough.
Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's rehearse this one more time.
Are they going to arrest us?
Fist and tell
They throw us in jail.
Well,
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Careful, I might.
I'll give up now.
It's the
Light on my feet.
It wasn't even hurt.
trouble. Inside.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened.
Trust me.
What shall it be?
Quick step.
At least things have stayed interesting. I'll give it a shot.
Let's rehearse this
Are they
one
going to
more
arrest
time.
us?
Fist pretend I'm a
They throw us in
fist.
jail.
House.
Calm down, dear.
Don't waste a step.
That last murder was a hell of a mark.
Still attack.
Hard. We can come back another time.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced. Yes, I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaise Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me. I have no idea.
If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
Greetings, citizen Fluffington. I trust you are enjoying the city.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you. I need someone with a little more know-how. Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Asked me to come here. Don't you remember?
Yes. I mean, no.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
Happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Nonsense. I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're... here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The flaming fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. And so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old, and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks. Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
I apologize for the hassle that woman caused. Such time wasters and troublemakers are a plague on the Flaming Fist.
Blaise Portier is perfectly fine. She's simply under tremendous pressure. There's nothing to worry about.
Don't touch me.
Toss them all in worms wrong as I had my way.
How about this? Move on. Tricks.
Never a dull moment. Should mind my step.
How delicious. How about this? The element of surprise. didn't see me coming.
Still breathing, despite everything. What path lies before me? Seems like a good moment to talk.
Quiet day, mostly. Don't go spoiling it.
What's that?
The Oak Father's work is never done. Of course. Time to move.
Best get going.
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
No time to rest. Moving in. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Swift as my feet can carry me.
That might be worth a look.
There is much to do. Here I go.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Need to find a way through. Let's see.
Are you real? Is it really you? You have to help me, please! A scary lady. She said her name was Orin. She found me and my cat Grub, snatched us off the streets, and she made me eat him. Then she told me to start running. She said that when she catches me, she's going to eat me too. She's coming. Please, please don't let her take me. Silly. Making promises you can't keep.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Do you drown in despair already? Oh, but there's so much more to do. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The murder lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. No, I am Bar's chosen. He shows me glorious visions. Your flesh cleaved, your joints popped and broken. An altar slick with your sacrifice. But the dream, it flickers. I cannot focus on it. It is not yet complete. You must be made perfect. You must be sharpened. No, not here, not now. The tyrant must fall first.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept and you must kill Gortash. Refuse and the child's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood dropping into the gutter. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
My old town. We're close by. It will be good to see it again. Look for a ladder up. What a day. Moving. Interesting.
Still breathing, despite everything. Still on my feet. Need to find a way forward.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Traps, please. Wonder if the gods are watching me. I have something to ask.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhap the girl has left to hew her own path. She left behind a letter, as thou dost know. Hast thou other business?
If the shape-changer wants Gortash dead, then let's kill Gortash and get Yenna back. Not that I care, it's just that children have a habit of disappearing in this city. Let's not let any more slip away.
To threaten the life of a child. Truly. Orin will stop at nothing.
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen a devil. The pup dug his own hole, darling. I merely supplied the claws. I've always been the giving type, after all. To wit, go to Gortash's secret prison, and I'll help you spring Will's daddy free. Of course, you could always leave him to rot, but that would make Will's sacrifice worthless, and I know you wouldn't want that. Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found a new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. Focus on the elder brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours with needless details. Will's a gifted hunter, and Zariel's made her share of enemies in and out of the Hells. Devils, demons, deserters. They're a great burden on the Lord of the First. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. The clause still holds. As long as Will doesn't tug on my leash, he'll be stalking only the wickedest prey. It's a win-win. You have the best ideas. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead, after all. The 9 hells of Beator. each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Orin snatches a child to clamor for our attention. She has it. I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
Friend is not the word I'd use. Nor is petty if you've a mind to keep your tongue. But both our operations step outside the law when needful. She just likes it better there. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Orin's game is abduction, is it? Well, we can't stand idly by. We've got an ally to rescue.
Orin's made off with Yenna. Either we mount a rescue, or we win her freedom with Gortash's life.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid. One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid. To be a leader. Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps Oak Father willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long. I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one. Orin has taken Yenna. We must free her, either by force or by paying for her freedom with Gortash's life.
Watch your back.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
The rite. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The rite of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual. But if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
Don't look at me like that. With the sweet little disappointed I'm not getting cuddly Astarian pout. I can't take it. I can't be what you want to see in me.
Die in the ritual? Whatsoever are you speaking of? We are going to cheat undeath. The Master doesn't need to lie to us. He controls us, fully. Why go through the trouble of giving us hope?
Because it's more cruel. Shit, we're doomed. All right. What do you need from us? We'll help you.
The bonds hold. He owns us.
We have no choice. We must obey. Get out of here, Astarion, before...
To the death.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Where do we go from here?
I shall never relent.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now. What does it matter? There's only 6 of them, and they are vampire spawn. No one ever looked out for me. No one ever said a kind thing to me. You're the only one. Other people don't have a heart like you. You're... you. No one is like that. You say, as a mind flayer thrall who spends their lives sorting out other people's problems. I'm doing this for you too, you know. To make sure we're both safe. Forever. For good.
Can't slow down. Private word would be nice.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning. and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane, something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. Oh, but do hear me out. You want what I have to offer. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known, the little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Those vampire spawn came for Astarion, didn't they? Lucky for him that we were here to fight them off. I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me. Lead the way, then.
Vampire spawn. One's proven enough, let alone a horde of them.
Vampire spawn assailing us in the night. I thought we had ample troubles as it was. At least Astarion is safe.
I dare Cazador to send more lackeys our way. This is our territory. I'll crack anyone who tries to come into my house and hurt my people.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight. Can we? I suppose we can. Can't get enough. I'm not surprised. You are perfect. Every time.
Not the kind of excitement I usually enjoy being woken up for. Still, better than not waking up at all. Or waking up as something else entirely.
I had hoped there might be a greater sense of balance within the city. That its walls might enable sheltering within it to foster community, peace. Yet it is not so. Unnatural steel beings patrol the streets. The printed word sows discontent, and those in need are treated with disdain. Is this truly what progress looks like? Sometimes it is difficult to see exactly what we are fighting to save here. Sometimes it feels like Korga was right. Nature can only survive away from all this. You are right. I cannot repeat her mistakes. Thank you. Your wisdom shines through even in dark moments. I shall not give in to despair. Not while there is still the chance of a future worth fighting for.
What's hiding here? More for me.
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Something over there.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
What now?
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now. The chains I use to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could. First purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Someone there?
I am ready.
No one stopped me yet. Wish I had a bag of holding.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
What comes next?
I wonder what the next move is.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
That might be worth a look.
A keepsake from my family voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
On my way. I'll take that.
Rascals, my poor fallen friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I've got a long road ahead. Moving ahead. Something over there. I don't need any attention right now. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The traitor who would steal from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. though I must confess its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most Illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, untransformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude? You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the Astral Prism, purge it of the Illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Chamazala Vlakith!
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
There's blood in the air. Don't linger.
Let none stand in our way. Must keep going. Enemies afoot.
For the queen!
Time to meet your maker. Can't afford to let up.
Oh, Father, shield your servant. I must not stop.
is this?
Nature shall be defended, at any cost. Frostbite, but better than nothing.
What's in here? Let's see what this does. At the ready. Bet that will fit in my pack.
This way.
No one back home will ever believe this. Something good here, I hope. Seems simple enough. If not over, then through.
Let's have some carnage. Be quick.
Survival is all that matters. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
I am ready. The power of the bear lies within me.
Let's spill some blood.
Shall we continue?
Is that blood? No, never mind. Very well. Something over there.
We don't want Chef out of here.
Rovia burned the bouillabaisse again, and now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is.
Look, Tambourine, a servant comes to help us. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
I might have a word.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
No time. Oi, we got rats in cellar. We also got cats, but cats are useless. So how about you kill the rats? You did? Very clever. Good job. Yes. Here, you take this. Hi, you already got paid. No more work here. Plenty of rats elsewhere in the city. Go kill those. Rats, murderers. Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy. Do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept peeled for murdering types. I guess.
Anything?
Cousin, if I were a druid, what animal do you think I'd be?
Given your memory issues, perhaps a goldfish?
I'd hope for something a bit more exotic. But would you carry around my fishbowl? Feed me flicks of food?
Only the finest, of course.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valyria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Around. Let's go hurt someone.
Stelmane's Parlour. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. God, that's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
You know why it isn't wrong to fart in a Stormshore tabernacle? It smells divine.
Lots of blood. Some pink stains, too.
Yeah, I got the kind of thing you like if you like this kind of thing.
Blooded ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry. Here we go.
What's that?
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
As long as they do their jobs, they can sing sea shanties. The mistress of the sea.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Pardon me, sir. You look prosperous. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewellery. At discount price. For a good cause. Oh, I'm not sure. But this necklace has stood the test of time. It was my grandmother's. I'll give it you for a bit of coin. Escape. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have. I don't know what to say, except thank you. Thank you so much.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self? I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work. Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one.
Keep your voice down about the bloody murder upstairs.
Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Someone there? Let's be quick.
I've got a long road ahead.
Tread lightly.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Keep a
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stillname, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. Your distrust of me will be your undoing. Would it make a difference if I let you read my thoughts? I will take that as a yes. Relationship we could have had. Aren't you glad I finessed my methods? But since you insist on thwarting my craft, let us be blunt. You are my puppet. Make no mistake, without me, you have no value. You will take me to the brain because you have no other choice. And once we are there, you will do exactly what I tell you to. And you would do well to reconsider unlocking your potential. Your puerile attachment to your material form jeopardizes us all. If I must, I will force you. We are done here.
On my mind.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? I was so hoping you'd say that. Until later, then.
What's on your mind?
Copper for your thoughts.
Watch your back. Yes, please.
fresh ones and all. I don't think I've had any whiskey. Also,
Refugees
One day I'll catch a break.
The gods truly is pity. I wasn't expecting it, but
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the blushing mermaid, it's the elf song, so behave yourself. That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart. Very funny. Go on inside. We're looking for comedians.
well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached. We did, didn't we? Never thought I'd begrudge being alive. Alas, I've got nothing in my pockets but lint and disappointment. How are you both humble and attractive? It's just not fair, nor will my honour allow it. So how about this? Alan puts swill in the bottles, but I know where he keeps the good stuff. Here. You saw nothing. You heard nothing. I need to get back to work before Alan throws a fit, but stick around. You brighten the place up.
If it were up to me, I'd replace all the flaming fists with steel watchers. At least the big teapots don't make lewd suggestions when you pass by. They smell better too.
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained. I hear this fellow is monstrously droll.
Welcome to the Elf Song Traveller Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here. Sometimes they're funny.
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle.
Look away. Act like you don't know me. Come on, be a pal.
That's what she said.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along? It's all about the Boffoyoks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize. Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldarians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right, I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Adequate, but no better. Didn't I tell this joke already? Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
A single person applauds from the back of the room, probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me.
You're a big disappointment. You know that.
Another triumph. Yes, indeedy. I'm still the comedy king.
So I spat in his last one. He said it was delicious.
That might be worth a look.
Let's have a look.
Ah, you found my hiding spot. Not a word to Alan. He doesn't believe in things like breaks. Or eating.
Lacrissa, I'd be more than happy to help you out at work. I could...
No, focus on your music. Besides, I'll be living a life of luxury when your school takes off. Right? I keep telling her that.
Lacrissa!
All right. The hero and I will stop teasing. For now.
I was thinking I could do some busking.
No need. I picked up some extra shifts.
You didn't have to do that.
I know. I wanted to. You just focus on your music.
I'll never get tired of this view.
Same here.
You made it, Lacrissa.
Damn right. And not even pissy druids or cursed shouts.
This time, would you believe it? Apples. Guy.
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day, I write into the Boulder's Mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected. How is such an overrated question. It's the who and the why that matter, darling. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to. Well, there's people, and then there's people. You, my dear, are people. In fact, you're the star of the next edition. If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you. Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
The pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes. Or preferably before.
I know you're acting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I know. I just don't want to lose anyone else, all right?
You won't lose us. We've come this far, haven't we? Whatever happens.
Thank Helm we made such good time. The army of the Absoluters are back. Certainly encourages a brisk pace.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10 day. Just look, we're finally here.
Now, at least.
At least let us take him to a doctor. My friends need let her go.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
If
all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
The Steel Watchers are doing most of the good here, really. I'd love a gander at those schematics.
Gortash is the light bringer. Gortash will burn the Absolute to smoke and ashes.
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
These writers sure do have a lot to say. The amount of trees they must have cut down to print all these papers. And people complain about the Steel Watch taking up resources. Huh.
We serve Lord Gortash and the city of Baldur's Gate.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
Something over there.
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
The pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
No one stopped me yet. With haste. I need a quick word.
Hey, cut it out, will you?
I've got deliveries to manage.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator.
Need more pieces to support it in the addition afterwards. Boots on the ground in.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
Yes, I will always be a favor.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity.
Shall we? On the hunt. Like a wraith. With ease. Certainly. All right. All right. All right. Ready or not. Silent as the grave. Over here.
The block has a forge sheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
What have we here? That's curious.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognised you. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker. We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favour? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation. Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it. How delightful.
That's what the people need to know. I'll just help myself. Tread carefully. All right. Neither seen nor heard.
Etvard Needle, editor of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, speaking truth to power since 1450 DR. No need to introduce yourself. I make sure I become intimately familiar with my subjects before writing about them. Suit yourself. Be sure to have a gander at tomorrow's edition. You star. The guards will see you out.
Never wanted the easy path.
You must never run away like that again. Do you understand? The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it.